All right, welcome back, guys. Two dudes, one dredge here. We are at Alaska Mining and Diving in Anchorage. We're gonna do some winter gold mining. We're still in the throes of winter, late spring here. As you can see, there's snow, but we've got a friend of the show, Matt, and we're gonna go check out some areas that Matt has prospected, and without giving away exactly where they are,
yeah.
what are your, where are we headed, Matt?
So we're heading down to Camp Ensign, and we're going to be in some pretty cold canyons. There's going to be lots of ice, but it should be pretty good.
What do you usually do to, like, I mean, you've been out a few times this year already?
Yeah. So basically you're looking for safe conditions, so you're looking for safe conditions where you're not going to get hurt, but you're not going to water you low enough to where you can access areas you normally can't access during the summertime.
And so it's been cold, but you've been able to get out in the suit.
Yeah. So you get on the dry suits and make the snowshoe in, you just kind of just go along the ice. Look for open areas and get in there and fan, scratch some crevices and see if you can find any gold.
All right, so you've been sniping this year, and I know you own at least a dredge, but we're not using your dredge. Where's your dredge?
So my dredge right now is up in the mountains, buried underneath a bunch of snow and ice. And especially if you're checking on new areas, it's a lot easier to go in just with a little bit of equipment. See if something's actually a minable deposit before you go to the camp or try to bring a dredge in. And you may have to get a permit. You don't need a permit to snipe.
Okay. All right. So we are dredgers. That's the name of our channel. So we tapped into some friends of ours at Alaska Mining and Diving, and they were kind enough to provide through an agreement this 2.5 inch Keen dredge. So it's quite a bit smaller than what we use, and I love the little tiny nozzle. I mean, pretty adorable little piece of equipment. And what do you think? Is this going to be able to get the job done for us tomorrow?
Yeah. I mean, most of the stuff that I was encountering, you had to move some material to be able to get down to where the gold's at. So yeah, obviously this is not a production dredge, but it's going to be a lot faster than sniping.
Okay.
So we should do pretty well.
All right, awesome. Well, we're going to take you guys up there. We'll start making our way up to the mountains and hopefully show you some of that and see if we can find some gold for ourselves and for our fans. And we'll see you there.
The icy scramble down to the mining spot. Those boots aren't very grippy, huh?
No. Oh, dude, there's like pieces falling off the bottom of it when you went over it.
A little bit sketchy. But we're making our way down. Some gorgeous bedrock kind of all over the creek here. This is a big outcropping. This ice is sitting on a big outcropping. We have to assume historically it's been all mined out, but there's still gold flooding in during springtime floods, and hopefully we can find some if we can safely make our way to the spot. Okay, two dudes, one dredge back in the water. Earliest we've certainly ever dredged, and never with this much ice and snow around here. But we've got James in the water running a little borrowed 2.5 inch dredge from AMDS. And we've got Matt doing his sniping thing. He's the man with the plan, knows how to get in and out of this location, and has prospected here before a number of times. Looks like they're frantically getting after something here. Maybe they already spotted some gold. There's little glints on the bedrock. You can see the chunks they're working here. Crevices and cracks and all sorts of stuff. Crystal clear water. It's probably 32 degrees on the dot. And I'm the safety man today. I got to make sure these icebergs don't come crashing down river and take our divers out. So I'm going to stay nice and dry and warm, but I also won't be seeing any gold until it's in the box or in the snuffer bottles. Okay, Wasn't long until James came up and gave me the camera signal, so we'll go take you under and take a look at some gold, hopefully.
So here the boys went on downstream without me. I don't mind. Couldn't safely get the dredge or myself down there. There's some pretty deep pools, but they are sniping away, looking for gold, and there's something so serene about being underwater and seeing all this shiny stuff poking out of the dirt back at you. And they spent a good 30, 45 minutes downstream sniping away, picking up flecks of gold off the bottom there. See James grabbing a few. And I think Matt's just off to his right or left doing the same thing. And they did quite well swimming around and sniping, so they wanted to bring the dredge down, but it was just a little too unsafe to do so. Hopefully next time, or if we ever get in there with a little more ice, or we unbury the dredge that Matt has out there, maybe we could get some dredging done in this deeper water. Things were looking pretty good though. They were enjoying themselves quite a lot.
Could we swim the dredge?
What?
That rope is long enough. Could we swim the dredge?
That dredge just sits so low that, like, I'm worried about.
You know what I kind of like the storyline of we couldn't get it there.
It sits so low that I don't know if we can get it down here. This might be. I mean, I just don't know. Like, I'm not good at running the snuffer. You know what I mean?
I can do it.
So just when you look over here, just you'll start to see it won't go very far, it'll just be in this spot, you know. Right. I started to cloud you. There's one.
Matt was certainly very kind to us this trip, both allowing us to join him on his claims and explaining the theories and tips and tricks about sniping too. We've certainly given it a try before, but the delicate art form that is sniping with a snuffer bottle and gently fanning gravels away is a lot more difficult than we give it credit for. We're used to coming in with a 6-inch dredge nozzle and just blasting everything out of the way, sending it up the nozzle and letting the sluice box kind of sort it out. But here there's some really delicate technique required to like just fan the gravel away, leave the gold behind stuck in the bedrock or in the clay or whatever. And certainly something James was struggling with, and I haven't had too much experience with myself either. So thanks again to Matt.
Yeah. Oh man. Everywhere. Oh shit. Oh man.
That's nuts. Yeah, dude. That's nuts.
Yeah. You can get a dredge in here.
Well, we gotta get our dredge in here now.
Yeah.
Not today.
Not today.
Yeah. Here they come. They went down around the corner a little ways onto some juicier looking bedrock. Abandoned me up here to watch the boat, and now we got to watch them clamber back upstream because it's a little too swift to be swimming. I think now is a good point in the video to remind everyone, don't try this at home. We are quote unquote trained professionals. Oh yeah, just walking on a melting ice shelf with a bunch of sharp tools in hand in slippery old rubber suits. It's good stuff. All right. Here's the expert. He's going first. Oh Lord. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, just stab that big metal thing into that weak ice. Heck yeah. Kind of glad that's not me. There we go, a little ice rock climbing. Oh God. Hopefully you guys can see the snow darting across the screen here. Oh yeah. Beautiful, I knew you could do it. Nice job. That's why they went downstream. Okay, that makes sense. That was your bottle, buddy?
No, my bottle's the other one.
Okay, so yours probably.
I wasn't very good at squeezing the bottle.
Yeah, little.
Well, it's a big bottle to squeeze with one hand. And I saw Matt's going in like two-handed.
Okay, sure.
The double squeeze.
Yeah. There we go. That got it. And the dredge might have a flake or two, but you guys were definitely advantaged being able to get in the water. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Nice flaky flakes.
Yeah.
Some cold gold.
Is that 0.4?
Yeah, that one's got a little bit of structure to it.
Yeah, there's some thickness to a couple of them. Maybe half gram for just like an hour being out here in the cold.
That's awesome.
Hey, James, take a little tumble there, bud.
Whoops.
Yeah, got to get the snowshoe feel back, I guess.
Oh, my feet wasn't good.
Yeah. All right, the hike back up was a bit of a mess, but we'll call it a day. Get back to town, get something to eat, warm up. Thanks, Matt, for having us out and checking out these claims we prospected. We're gonna add you to the honorary Two Dudes Club with a hat. Yes. These hats and other perks are available twodudesonedredge.com. You check out our Patreon, and we'll get you way up in a minute. Traffic.
Yeah, traffic noise.
We'll get you way up in a minute, and we'll fully wrap the video then. Thanks for watching and sticking with us until now. Your surprise and mine, this container does not have Kirkland Signature Organic Greek Yogurt. This is the concentrates from our winter dredging trip with Matt, the new honorary dude who took us out to his claims. We had a good time. So James tells me he spent the rest of winter totally ignoring it, and now it's time to pan it out and see what we get and combine it with what they sniped off the bottom so that we can put that video out. Okay, got it all in the snuffer. Semi-respectable for a couple hours in the cold. Thanks again, Matt. We'll get you your share here in 2 or 3 business weeks. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. Got our winter gold all cleaned up here. Man, sure was cold that day. Glad it's not that anymore. So here's our little pile of gold.
Nice.
Yeah, almost 0.4, 0.39. 0.39. Pretty good for a couple hours in the snow, like sniping and running a little 2-inch dredge. Had a ton of fun. Thanks again, Matt, for having us out. Check us out on Patreon if you want to maybe win some gold. It's patreon.com 2D1D.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time, hopefully with warmer weather and a little more gold. Who knows? We'll see you next time.